be like if 2016 State Business Leadership Conference is absolutely free?
So there's a problem to solve. Right now, every year, State Business Leadership Conference gets more and more expensive. And who pays for that? You, the students, do. But we have a solution which we'd like to share with you today, and that's how fundraising has changed in the 21st century.
Awesome. So let's talk a little bit about the history of fundraising. Jim, you're an expert in this area. Tell them a little bit about what you're seeing out there and what's traditional.
Well, in the traditional role, let's think about all the past fundraisers we've done. Car washes, bake sales, booster sales. How many different things can we find to sell to somebody? And that's the common business exchange. We sell time, or we sell money or energy for money in order to raise our funds, right?
Right, that's what we've traditionally done. And what's happening in the nonprofit world today is there's a lot of difference in the way people are addressing fundraising efforts, including crowdfunding, using the internet and the web, and working together to actually raise money in different ways. So we're going to talk some more about that.
Yeah, so really it comes down to thinking about how do we work smarter versus harder. Certainly there's nothing wrong with bake sales and car washes and booster sales. They all serve a purpose. But the chief aim in them typically tends to be smaller results. What we want to introduce you today is how to get bigger results. And there's one thing to think about, and I want you to think about this through everything you do the rest of the year for fundraising, and that's leverage. Remember good old Archimedes? Say, give me a place to stand and a lever long enough and I'll move the whole world.
Absolutely. That's our goal for this year, to make 2016 SBLC almost free. So let's talk a little bit about why we fundraise, Jim, because I think it's important that we understand that when you're fundraising, people actually really do like to give to you. They really do want to help your organization. They really want to help you with what you're trying to achieve. We're fundraising in order to support 5,000 future FBLA members, really hitting the target and having the opportunity to come to the State Leadership Conference in the spring.
So thinking in terms of leverage, with 4,000 students, each doing a little part, we have tremendous amount of leverage in our organization. If you think about this, the opportunity to reach out and contact 5 people who are closest to you and really believe in why you're involved in FBLA as a future business leader, as a community leader, as a problem solver, as a mentor, as a future employer. So here's a great example of leverage. Let's think about bake sales we've done in the past. How many cookies do we sell at 50 cents or $1 to create the end result of how many thousands of dollars we're trying to create through our fundraiser? That's a lot of cookies, right? Now, let's think of in terms of sending out 5 or 10 emails to people that we know are really going to support us, and each one of those people willingly donating $5 or $10. Now, if we think in terms of your chapter, let's say there's 20 people in your chapter, everybody sends out 5 emails, that would be 100 emails, right? And each one of those people sends in $5, that's $500. Just from sending out emails. The time and energy involved in that is extremely small, and the result is big. Now let's multiply that times the whole organization. Let's say there's 4,000 students. Everybody sends out 5 emails. Each one of those people who receives an email sends in $5. That's a lot of money, right?
And then, if we can add on top of that, the support of Seattle Foundation on the day of Give Big, which is May 5th, coming right up.
Here's the ultimate leverage.
The ultimate leverage is there will be people who will donate and double what we just did.
And that, in the fundraising world, is called matching funds. That's ultimate leverage. You've leveraged the ability to reach out to 5 people very easily through email. They've all donated. Their donation triggers additional donations from a philanthropic organization called the Seattle Foundation.
And it's powerful. We have an opportunity to raise really, really, really big money by just spending a little bit of time sending out an email to our friends and family who already support you and us.
So this Give Big event that we're talking about is a perfect solution to a huge problem our organization has. And that's the problem of leaving students behind who can't afford to go to state conference or national leadership conference each year. They've qualified, they deserve to go, but because of money, they can't go.
Where we are right now, we understand that as chapters, you're going to be in the process of building your fundraising plans and program of work for the year. What's great about that is that you can get a jump start on some things and actually participate in Give Big just on May 5th, 2015. We'll be doing that every single year. So keep that in mind, that you have an opportunity to participate in a wide variety of fundraising efforts, some as a whole state, some as a region, and some as a chapter. With that in mind, I also wanted to share with you some of the other things that you can participate in as chapters as a part of our state that can help reduce the cost of state funding. So again, we're going towards free. We have WAFBLA, which is an organization that is dedicated to helping you as chapters connect with businesses and build your fundraising pool in your local area, thus reducing the cost of state. We have Raizu, which is on our website, and anyone can go there and make a general donation just because they found out about FBLA and they want to support us. We have smile.amazon.com. If any of you and your family shop at Amazon, all you have to do is register with Washington FBLA for smile.amazon.com, and dollars will get sent back to our state office for your support. Fred Meyer, Target, and Safeway all do the same thing. So if you have families that are shopping at those locations, you can sign up their cards, and every time you spend money, we get a percentage back. It's really easy, and it kind of just, everyone helps.
So within the structure of a year, we want to help you put together a plan, and a super effective plan. In fact, at the end of this video, we'll give you instructions where you can go get a template to build a really effective fundraising plan. But let's think about the things you want to be doing as a fundraiser right now. You want to be that future business leader. We know that donors are going to give to people who are that leader they see in the future. But you also want to talk to everybody that you know. There's a lot of people, if you're willing to just make the simple ask, they'll be willing to contribute to future business leaders of America. You can tell your whole network. Networking, it's never too early to start building a powerful network. You should always be building that network. And then we have additional tools for you to use. So looking at your fundraising plan, do your very best to participate in all the fundraising activities of your chapter and for the entire organization all year long.
Awesome. We're really excited about what we can do together. We are both really committed to focusing on how can we make SBLC 2016 and beyond the lowest cost possible for all of you members and future members. What would it take? It takes you. And by you participating and giving it your all and being a part of a bigger team and your chapter team, we can do this together. So thanks for listening, and we look forward to seeing your results. Give big.
Give big.